I wanted to share an interesting story about the Carpe Diem movie with Robin Williams and how the insertion of just a very small clip of video can make a huge difference in the tone of a group. I was working with a group of about 50 managers for a large plant, and they had about 20,000 people in the plant, and we were working on a strategic plan for the next year. We'd worked all morning and made great progress, and everybody was feeling really good about the fact that we had a solid plan working. And after lunch, I was going to take them through and do a SWOT analysis and continue on with the strategy work. But during lunch, the senior leaders were adjourned to go and have a conference call with the CEO. And unfortunately, when they came back, before I went on to do my work with the strategy, the vice president that was there with us got up and said, "Well, folks, I've got some very serious and bad news for you. I just talked with the CEO over the lunch hour, and unfortunately, our goals have been raised by 20% because we're really behind target." And you could just see the whole tone of the room just kind of go flat. Everybody was pretty excited through the work of the morning, and then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, and the vice president says, "Well, Bob will now get up and lead us through the afternoon's events." And I stood up and I looked out at these 50 managers, and they were just whipped. They were shell-shocked. They looked so low, and it was after lunch, which is a low energy time anyway. So I reached in my briefcase and I got out a short clip of a video clip that I had of the Carpe Diem speech that Robin Williams made in the Dead Poets Society. And it was just about a 3-minute clip, very, very short, but it showed Robin leading some freshmen at Helton Prep School out into the hall to look at the faces of the athletes from years and decades earlier. And it was just a really poignant scene. And it just kind of captured the imagination of those managers in the room with the idea that, look, we can feel bad about what's happening, but we can't change what's happening. Let's seize the day and make the best use of our time, which is exactly what they did. So the insertion of just a small interlude to change the tone of the workshop worked a miracle that day.